Dáme chvíli Dying Lightu. Ale jenom jako, ne nějak extra dlouhýho, jako včera. Trošku kratšího. Co my tu máme za úkoly? Vedlejší úkol. A je z nich nejblíž. Beru.
Sophie has interesting people working for her. I'm in trouble.
Jako? Možná na tom něco je, jakože v Dying Lightu jedničce jako v tom světě pobíhalo víc jako zombíků, že prostě to tady bylo. Jo, tady je prostě ulička a prostě je tady, já nevím, 6 zombíků, 7, 8. Jo, dejme tomu 8. Ale že v jedničce by to tady prostě bylo, jenom 8 by bylo na tomhle místě, by bylo prostě. Tady by bylo prostě naflákáno třeba 40 zombíků, ty. A na tom něco bude, no. Zdá se, že by ho ten voj nějak jako trápil. Špatná věc. To taky špatná věc. Chci se jenom odvázat. Já s ním úplně jako na jednu stranu nechci úplně bojovat, protože mě to zapálí. Nebo ještě takhle. Jeez. Jo, on kam ještě bude říct, jak to ještě zapálí navíc. No, ty. No. přehodil úkol, ne? Tohle jsem chtěl, ne? Ne. Tak možná tohle. Tak teď nevím. Někam jsem šel, ale úplně jsem nějak se vychýlil z kurzu.
Just because the world's gone to hell doesn't mean kids shouldn't be learning.
No, I cannot take you there. We're in the middle of school right
Bye
now.
to your
No
hearts
field
and
trips.
wallets. Content. Glad you bought that.
What's going on here?
Hello, I'm Henkel. This student here was curious about my lesson today, about when the guns were confiscated in Villador, and what happened afterwards. He wants to
Tak oni
light a candle
skonfiskovali
at the
ty
site
střelný
of the
zbraně.
March massacre.
To jsem teda pochopil.
The March Massacre?
Yes, 64 people died that day, gunned down like sitting ducks. If you want to know more, you should go and see for yourself.
Takže oni tady jako skonfiskovali všechny zbraně, ale
Why can't
jako
he?
střelný zbraně tady už
No
jako
one can
neexistují.
leave the building
Jo.
while school is in session.
Nebo
Children
existují.
shouldn't walk around the bazaar on their own.
Je mi trošku divný, že by si lidi jako nedokázali poradit nějakou homemade
Oh, kids
brokoládu.
nowadays are too smart to fall into a silly hole. Anyway, could you light a candle for him, young man?
Sure, though I was pretty lousy at history.
History is boring when someone tells you about it. It starts being fascinating when you can touch it.
Touch it.
Yes, take this candle and go to the monument of the World Art Congress. Contact...
Sweet weapon you got there, Aiden. Is it new?
Ne.
Set me free, and I won't say a word.
Inhibitor containment detected.
Jo. Jo, to je ale vevnitř. Tak to nic. Území strážců míru.
Hey, Henkel, I'm at the monument. You were right. Not much left of it.
Good. Look closely. There is much more to it than meets the eye.
Mialu? Není to třeba jako...
There's a plaque here. Oof, a lot of names on it. Are those the victims of a massacre?
Yes, 64 names. Things was starting to get pretty bad outside the walls around then, and the army needed more weapons. So they confiscated the civilians' weapons. Private ownership of any sort of firearm and its ammunition was forbidden thereafter.
Takže prostě střelné zbraně byly zakázaný. A byly skonfiskovaný. Já jsem se těšil, že nějakou střelnou zbraň mít budu, ale teda no. Třeba časem jako. tou vodou není vůbec nic vidět. OBSko. Wait. Proč to OBSko jako mi neukazuje? O co tomu OBSku jde, tyve? Proč to tady je? Nevím, proč to ukazuje najednou takhle divně. Čekat, když se... Chválně, no. Jenom... Já nevím, prostě mi to najednou přestalo ukazovat prostě linky zvuku, jakože mi běží mikrofon nebo tak. Chválně, no. Ne, dobrý, běží to, tak prostě jenom OBS. Nevím, co to OBS po mně jako chce, že takhle. No se porozvinout parku. Co by tu třeba mohlo být takový jako zajímavý?
What happened here?
That is where the riots started. People were terrified. How could they protect themselves and their families? There was massive unrest. So, a curfew was put in place, and homes were raided to ensure no one was hiding any weapons. Punishment for those who didn't comply was quite severe.
Shots were fired.
The armies started shooting at people. Panic broke out. And of course, things only got worse. The riots escalated. It was the beginning of the end. Light the candle.
So you're saying that Pratt made a bad call, taking people's guns away?
Hard to know for sure, but it didn't end well for anyone. In fact, the main irony is that the army soon ran out of ammunition. And just like that, firearms became obsolete. At least, that's what's generally believed to have happened. Now, you'll hear some folks claim that Pratt kept a secret stash of ammunition somewhere in the city. But if so, he took that secret to the grave. So I guess we'll never really know. And that's the thing about history. We rarely ever really know. It's not a hard science. History is fragile as the passing of time. The dude.
Tak je dobrý vypovídač, vypravěč.
Better be after all this trouble.
A to byla celá mise, teda jako, nebo? Ne. Chtěl jsem se pojet do toho fashion storeu, ale ty vole, tam je to nějaký jako fest, ty vole. Jak se tam dostat? Mě tam ani v podstatě nepustí, ty vole. Se mi pak tady na Jesus. Jsem nechtěl. Kam, já jsem stejně úplně v nějakém jenom obchodě, kde jsme to takový nepotřeba. No nic, tady by nepotřeba.
Inhibitor container detected.
Hej, to ten kožich je vážně, ta šála nebo co to chtěla, jako vevnitř? Ty vole, mi to ani neříkejte, vole. Jak by se jí to mohlo dostat pro boha až sem, ty vole? Jo ne, jakože tady vleje. Asi. No, tak dobře, tak to ještě vedu.
Damn. Almost had it. Oh, and it's gone again.
Inhibitor container nearby.
Oh! No, nebezpečný. Come on. Come on.
Got it. This looks more like squirrel than mink. Well, I'd better get to the bazaar and give this to Lola.
Co by byla taková dobrá cesta tam?
Nearby.
Nic, tak. Aha, tady může tou trubkou dokonce.
Know about that.
Jsem fakt nevěděl.
Can you believe? Big mistake coming here, asshole. Get him! Die!
Co ti jde?
Got you now.
Mějte mi. Já teď už se neblížím k tomu svýmu hausu.
Sophie has interesting people.
I wonder what the hell is going on in the central.
Tomatoes will
You have such well-kept
Oh, here you go.
My precious mink! Oh, you are truly sent from above. Lola is complete once more. You deserve a reward. Do you wish Lola to reward you with a song?
Má.
Yeah, no thanks. I really gotta be going.
How sad! How I wish to serenade my conquering hero. You deserve a more proper reward than a song anyway. Take this with Lola's deepest gratitude.
Thanks.
Třeba by jako byla ráda, by mi zaspívala.
We are free. He's a murderer.
Vydala 250, to je její nejcennější. Hezký mečík. Hezká sekerka. Drahá sekerka. Ale to jako soudila, no. Co takhle, co ti můžu prodat? Úplně jako nic moc, no. No nic.
I'm so thirsty.
I have everything you need.
No jako nemáš z toho nic, co chci, ale
That's
koupím si
my
to,
own
třeba se tady
special
uvolní nějaký
book.
místo.
I stand ready to us. He's a murderer.
Budu to říkat po každý. To vypadá dobře. To se mi líbí, ale je to drahý, no.
My sister found some weird tapes
Ještě mám
inside an
otázku.
abandoned building the other day. Some kind of audio
Už jsem to
diary
změnil,
of
jo.
people before the fall.
Dobré, to bude v inu vlastně. Něco na násadu ještě, jak já se ještě pamatuju, jestli nemůžu něco.
If I were him, I'd clear up before he pisses people off.
All new info items.
Násady, tak třeba...
What a choice!
A to koupíme všechno, ať už to tady nevíte za zaslání.
Nice haul.
Dává 10 za sekundu po dobu 4 sekund, což je 40. Tohle dává 60, tak to dám tohle. Počkej, opravení zbraně? Že vždycky mi to ty zbraně jako zahazuje a tady píšu opravení zbraně plus 50 trvanlivost.
There's that.
And nobody's doing anything about it. Such a shame.
Not the one who killed him, I bet. Did Lucas have enemies? He was a PK commander. What do you think? Ader must have been.
Ne, tak to je příběhový, ale tak jo. Tak na ten odlejšák.
Just stand there and watch me turn.
Tady si mohl chloupnout tu houbičku jenom takhle, nebudem prostě dělat takovou vědu teda.
Take this.
Inhibitor
Thank you for
container
coming to the
detected.
rescue.
Inhibitory jsou i v safeu. Aha, ale já potřebuju kód k tomu. Kód k sejfu. 101. A jako... Počkat, jakože to nebude 0. Tady ani 101 nejde udělat. Takže to bude jako 101. Stej to takhle. Aha. Takže tamto číslo, co jsem měl v té věži. Tak to bych se ještě případně měl pak vrátit do té věže a... Jsem u toho daleko. V půlce cesty. No, tam se stane, ještě budu muset někdy zastavit. Jo, takže... V podstatě bych mohl dělat takhle, no. Sakra, prověř novou hrozbu. co mi v tom bránilo? To nějak trápilo se nezdá. To je nějaký toxický tenhle týpek, ty vole. Vole. Jsou nějaký zběsilí. Tenhle, ty vole, jako... Se k němu přiblížím, tak se začnu dusit, no. Co to tam sakra bylo? A mezerní. A jakože ho přelezu, aha, děkuji. Mě nenapadlo. Když už to dopadnou snad neměl. Vole. Mě bolí taky, jo. Tamhle tenhle ten, ale obyčejný. Ty vole. Co to není došáhnout. Zlatý tenhle obyčejnej, tyve, který nemá tyve žádný vedlejší schopnosti k tomu, ty vole, to. Jdeš na místo setkání s gunnery Chicka a Joea? Hm? To je pokračování toho questu? No jo. Trošku se bojím, co mám čekat od Chicka a Joea. Si pamatuju, že vlastně v tom Dying Lightu jedničce vlastně byly takový ty speciální, ale jakože echt speciální mutanti, že byli pár úplně jiných, úplně přepustěných. Jak oni se třeba jmenovali? Jeden byl snad Belzebub, pak byl David a Goliáš. Takhle jich tam bylo celkem asi 5. Oh, sakra. Ujelo mi to ze střechy. Jo, všechno, detekty, sakra. Už jsem to jednou posouval, sakra.
Inhibitor container detected.
Mě to i dohýluje, když jako přespím. To je fajn. Bych mohl se nejdřív zajít možná právě do toho bazaru ještě.
Aiden, did you really pull Barney out of a dark zone? Wow.
Já budu potřebovat nějakou druhou zbraň radši, protože už jako poslední, ty vole. He's a murderer. Furt do kolečka. Nechci ani jednu.
I keep telling everyone we should be getting ready for midnight.
Co jsi tady měl ty? Taky nechci. Počkej, tam se šlo někudy. No, tam to nejde. Tam by se byla vlastně, že tam to bylo zamčený, tak jsem čekal, jestli to bude. Nejste, že se tam musíme se dostat po svým.
They seem to have some kind of other disease.
Bylo to 510, co si vybavuju. Super, tak já čekám něco lepšího. Když přistanu na tamhletom, zabije mě to nebo ne? Podle jako věcí z Dying Lightu by snad nemělo ani.
How do I do this?
I see bandits. Oh, and a lot of bodies. Sophie, I'm sorry.
I knew it! I knew those motherfuckers would betray us! Fuck them, Aiden! Kill them all!
Okay. Nie ma problema. To prostě hodím na hlavu, třeba zapadne do toho ohně. A nebo ne.
Anyone got a deck of cards on him?
Something bump.
Made it. There are no survivors.
Fucking animals! Find the crystals. Susie had them.
Susie?
Carl. They took Carl.
What? Where?
To their camp. We must...
Susie? Susie, where are the crystals? Susie? Sophie, I found Susie. She's dead.
I can't believe it. First Birdie, now her. Damn. Damn. Damn!
There's nothing you could have done.
No. Except that I sent them there.
Joe's men have kidnapped Carl. And I don't see these crystals. Fuck! Oh, shit. Fucking
What?
goon. Huge, ugly motherfucker.
He's slow. Just be careful. Search the other bodies, Aiden. Maybe the crystals are still there.
Sophie, everything's been taken.
Probably took him before you got there. Everything has gone wrong. All right. Enough of this playing defense. Let's meet by Jack and Joe's camp on the roof by the overpass. We're gonna go after Carl and our crystals. Jack and Joe will pay for this shit show.
Tady se to zvrhne v nějakou bitku.
You alive, man? Fuck, I'm getting sentimental. I haven't said that to anyone since my third divorce.
I appreciate it, but don't get your hopes up. Not the marrying kind.
Learn anything about the commander's murder?
I heard Sophie's brother mention something about Lucas's death. That's all so far. Now they have a bigger problem. The bandits you mentioned, they took Carl hostage.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, exactly. I'm helping Sophie get him back.
Good. Gain her trust. That might also help us find out what they
Máme
know.
tady naší gorilu.
Just watch out. They might be suspicious. But if you can do it, Ato will let us into the center.
Hey, Herman. Where's Sophie? Hey, why were you on the mission? Friends could have used you. Okay. I guess that means I should wait here.
Huh? Je domluva. Ale měl jako do prdele, kde to jsem? A to je vzpomínka asi. Měl správnou připomínku, jako s tím, proč tam ten Herman nebyl s nima. Přece jenom je to ty vole 2metrový chlap, co má horu svalů.
Mia?
Určitě by tam nebyl jako marnej. Zase říkám, komu by co prásknul, když v podstatě jako ani neomluví.
Mia?
Aiden, what's the matter with you?
Mia, where are you?
Jack and fucking Joe will pay for what they did. I had a bad feeling about it from the start. I had a feeling Carl's plans sucked, and yet I let him lead.
Why didn't you send Herman on the mission? They wouldn't have stood a chance against that beast.
Him? He's strong, but as helpless as a child.
He's one damn big child.
You don't understand. Herman's almost deaf. He used to be my mother's bodyguard. He's been around us as long as I can remember. And after she died, he stayed close to us. One time, the lights in my shelter went out. The infected broke through a window. Herman blocked the path and tossed a grenade into a nearby infected. He survived the explosion, but lost his hearing. In a face-to-face battle, he's nearly unbeatable. But if he's caught from behind, he's as vulnerable as a child.
Takhle.
A killer combination, especially for him. That's why I prefer to keep an eye on him. Sometimes I wonder if he's watching over me, or I'm watching over him.
No, tak takhle, on jako v podstatě asi by mohl umět mluvit, nebo umí mluvit, ale jelikož neslyší, tak v podstatě bez tuchu člověk zakrní, no, mluvení.
Don't beat yourself up. Things could have been worse too.
If I had listened to myself, we'd have water and more of our people would still be alive.
You were just doing your job. You were following Carl's lead.
Yeah, but I won't let him lead the bazaar to its doom.
I see.
No, takže v 1v1 fightu je prostě úplnej...
You think Jack and Joe could have had something to do with Lucas's murder?
Joe, perhaps. He's a total psycho and a thief. He knew the peacekeepers would hang him if they caught him. But Jack wouldn't let him. He's a coward.
1v1 to bude
He
prostě
thinks
úplnej
rationally.
jako nepřekonatelný člověk, tyhle, no, ale... Když člověk neslyší, tak se k
From
němu
now
může
on,
kdokoliv
I'm
zdát.
following my gut. Last time something like this happens on my watch.
If you'd hurried back there, maybe some of our guys would have made it. I thought a pilgrim like you was supposed to run like a fucking gazelle.
Barney, shut up!
What?
Mě
If he'd have
by
made it,
zrovna
I'd have
takovýhle
happily
půl
had
mi
the
bude něco
party.
vyčítat, ty vole, jak
Not
díky,
awake.
který mu chcípli 2 lidi, vole, jo. Kilo
In case you
mentála.
change your mind.
He can be a real pain in the ass. But we'll do something good for the city one day.
Nechám ho zavřít ve mírovnýma jednotkama. Nebo zabít. To je asi tak nejlepší, co pro ně můžeme dělat.
Birdie, to your health.
Vůbec.
If you manage to take out those bandits,
Jack Cock and Joe Cunt.
you think killing Messieurs Cock and Kant will change something?
Death usually changes a lot in a person's life. Carl was wrong. We should have gone after them right away. But right or wrong, we have to help him. He's one of us. We'll rescue him and retrieve the crystals from Jack and Joe. Besides, I won't let them get away with killing my people. Ralph, Susie, Logan, Birdie, they deserve revenge. And Jack and Joe sentenced them to death. So they'll die. Your radio.
Yeah, it picks up static sometimes.
Go see Alberto. He can fix stuff like that on the spot.
Thanks.
Aitor here. Leave, but make sure no one sees you. You two make a pretty pair, Aiden. I'm on the roof nearby. We have to talk.
Now.
It's about saving your life.
Teď se muset určitě rozhodnout.
I'll tear them apart.
Teď se muset... No já nevím, jestli budeme útočit na ně teď, jo. Teď jsem tady očekával rozhodnutí. Zůstat tu, anebo se vypařit, víš co. Jo, a... Pokud bych tady musel zůstat a bojovat na téhle straně, tam s těma blbcema dole, anebo se vytratit a nebojovat. Takže bych si to buď posral u něj, anebo bych si to totálně posral u nich. Naštěstí tady zkupa není.
I'll gut them. Real slow. Piece by piece.
What do you want?
I don't like what's going on here, Aiden. First, Jack and Joe's bandits killed Carl's people. Now Sophie's getting ready to retaliate. You're not a part of that, are you?
But you said you wanted me to get close to them.
I'm gonna search Sophie's camp. That's why I came to warn you. Rumors have started. You found the Lazarus for me. They may suspect you of being a PK spy.
That doesn't seem like it. They seem happy to take whatever help is offered.
So they say. But those people hate us, Aiden. Along with anyone who works with us. So if they do suspect, especially someone like Sophie...
I can handle them.
Lucas thought so too, and look how he ended up. Be a pity if I found you in a ditch somewhere, with a piece of your hide cut out.
You came here just to warn me?
You helped me with the Lazarus. And I take care of my allies.
Sophie's just fighting for water, that's all. I don't think she suspects anything.
You think so? She hates the peacekeepers. She blames us for not helping the bazaar, and for her mother's death. So when we start questioning her people, you better be careful.
Thanks for the warning.
You gain any intel for our investigation?
Sophie's also wondering who killed Lucas.
What else would she say? They know if we can prove they killed Lucas, it'll be a bloodbath. Find out from Sophie when she's planning the attack. Keep me informed where you are. Be careful. Go help Sophie, but be careful, Aiden.
You shouldn't be like that. It's time for
It looks like Sophie's not here. I better look for her.
Must be. It's still early. The Pilgrim and Barney. Me likey.
Hey, have you seen Sophie? I'm looking for her.
Ah, it's our brave fucking. Drink up. Cheers.
S takovýmhle volem.
My throat's sore. Don't want you to catch anything.
I'm unfucking touchable. Hey, did you get your radio checked by that dumbass Alberto? That kook. Can't ever finish a sentence he starts. Must have a brain made of Swiss cheese. Show some respect, Humphrey. Alberto's a genius with weapons and... Hey, you mangy pricks! Say your prayers. Barney's and he's gonna... I'll rip out your brains. Then your hearts... Pilgrim! That thing! There is...
Hey, have you seen Sophie?
Sophie? Yes, she went... she said that,
She went that way.
Exactly.
Thanks.
Wait! There's more. One more thing. Something's wrong with not working with the... It's broken. That, oh.
Dad's asking if there's something wrong with your radio?
Oh, it hisses sometimes, but as long as it works, no point messing with it.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure. Call me Aiden.
Vincenzo. Aiden? How do you become a pilgrim? Does that mean you're a murderer?
Vincenzo! Why? What do you... Why would you...
Dad, I'm asking because I'm curious. Will you tell me, Aiden?
I'm not that exciting. I've had to kill people, but I'm not a murderer. All being a pilgrim is to me now is a means to an end.
To what end?
Vincenzo, leave him alone!
To find the only family I've ever known.
Did you?
Not yet. But I might be close.
I hope you succeed. I've never found Federico.
Who?
Federico. He was my best friend. We were like brothers. We'd known each other forever. He disappeared like the other kids because of those fucking tests.
Tests? You mean GRE tests?
You heard that when they built the walls, they were trying to create a vaccine here? It all fell apart in a couple of weeks. One day, Federico vanished into thin air. We'd been playing football. I went to my house after that. He went home too. And I never saw him again. I'm sure they took him. And that's not all. You see, he wasn't the only child who went missing that winter.
There were others?
2 girls disappeared from the building next door at the same time. And more, all across the city.
And none of them have ever been found?
No, but based on what Federico's mother said, I have a feeling I know what happened. Federico had been in the hospital a month earlier with pneumonia. His mother was told that some GRE doctor had ordered blood tests, but they wouldn't tell her why. A week after he was released from the hospital, he was gone.
Do you remember this doctor's name?
No one knew, and no one at the hospital would say. Only that he was on classified GRE business. Then, everything went to hell. The GRE collapsed. After that, some of the kids were sighted in the central loop. But not Federico. Every day, I wonder what happened to him.
I hope he's alive. And that you find him someday. I'm here.
How's your radio? Working now?
Sometimes it works. Sometimes no. Roll the dice.
Susie, Logan, I swear I'll tear them apart and eat the
Jsi
pieces.
úplně ožralej, ty vole, takovým blbcem.
Bertie! Ralph! To your health! I love you.
Velká
What
huba,
now?
malíček.
Do you remember the beginning of the fall, Aiden?
Vaguely.
I remember it as if it were yesterday. We'd been defending the church against infected for some time. My mother was in charge. She was losing dozens of people every day. She was keeping everyone alive while I was keeping an eye on Barney. She begged the peacekeepers for help, but they ignored her. Eventually, she was injured. It was dawn. They led me to her, to the roof of the sacristy. She saw me and made me promise to look after my brother. She said it as if she was lending me a car and asking me to have it returned intact. After that, she appointed Carl as her successor, with me at his side. You'll grow up to be a far better leader than Carl, she said. But while the world is burning, people won't listen to someone so young.
She was wrong.
I've been thinking like that all my life. But not anymore. Now I understand my mother. You have to be ruthless to be a leader. I wasn't ready then. I am now.
I think I know what you're talking about. And I know what loss is like.
No, takže ona bude chtít zachránit svého bráchu, brácha bude ten, co zabil Lazaruse.
About my sister.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, maybe you don't have to be. We'll find out.
That's why you came to town. For her.
Yeah.
Sophie, we have to talk.
Time to act. The quicker we do this, the less
A pak se musím určitě rozhodnout, jestli jako ho nechám žít, zachráním ho a Sophie bude děkuji ti, anebo ho prostě.
A sip of courage.
Should you be drinking this much before the mission, Barney?
Me? I got the toughest liver in Villador.
Vypadá to tak.
Worry more about yourself, Pilgrim.
Where's Sophie?
There, on the rooftop. I'm watching you, Pilgrim.
Se aspoň něco přiučíš.